Good morning. Welcome back to school. We're going to start off this week with a small, simple idea, and then we're going to go from there and we're going to explore. So our first lesson today is called Collinear Points. Okay, before we even start, let's look at the word co and linear. So when we see the prefix co, what does that mean? Think about co-workers or cooperate or co-ed. If you guess that they are together or they're joined together, something that brings them together, that's right. And the other part, linear. What word do we see in there? Line. So they are joined together on a line. Let's see the real definition, if it agrees. So when three or more points lie on the same line, they are collinear. Okay, so as long as we see something that is on the same line, it's collinear. Okay, and let's look at the two examples they show. Points A, B, and C are collinear. So before I even look at the picture, I know that A, B, C are on the same line. So if I look, I see a straight line. A, B, and C are all connected on the same line. So that's collinear. Now let's look at this. Point X, Y, Z are not collinear. That means some are on the line and some are not. If I look at this line, I see X is on the line, Y is off the line, and Z is off the line. So this is not collinear. And even if the line was invisible and I wanted to create a line, I can't connect all three in a straight line. I could do this, or I could do this, but I can't connect all three in a straight line. So that is why it's not collinear. So imagine here, I have A and B. If I were to draw a line from A to B, where would I put, let's say, dot C to make it a collinear point? Remember, it has to be on the same line. So if I wanted to make C collinear, I would put somewhere like right here, C. I could even put it here. Let's put a D here. A, D, B, C. It's all on the same line. Something like right here, Z and Y, clearly they are not on the same line. So Y and Z are not collinear. But A, D, B, and C are collinear. Let's look at this example right here. So I have A, B, C, D, and E. And I see two different lines. I see this line, and I see this line. Okay? Now let's look at the yellow line first. What are the 3 points on this yellow line? If you said A, B, and C, that's correct. A, B, C are on the same line. They're collinear. Okay, that one was easy. And this is for the yellow. I'm going to do one for blue. But A, B, and C are on the same line. What about E and D? Are they on the same yellow line? No. So E and D are not collinear. A, B, C are. 1, 2, 3, same line. But E and D are not on the same line. So this would be non-collinear, and this is collinear. Let's look at the blue line. What are the 3 points on the blue line? You said E, B, And D, you're correct. These are together on the same blue line. And if I look at A and C, are they on the same line? No. So A and C are not collinear. So to wrap up, collinear is when 3 or more points lie on the same line. Remember, that's the important part. Same line. They are collinear. If they're on the same line, it's collinear. If 3 points are not on the same line, it is not collinear. And that's basically the material for today. If you feel like you need to learn a little more or prepare for tomorrow, because tomorrow we're going to have a 2-day lesson on it, I want you to look ahead and look at coplanar points and identifying planes. Okay? The homework again is to do the rest of the page. And basically it's going to ask you if the points are on the same line or if they're not on the same line. Circle true and false and tell me why. Name all sets of the collinear points. So again, just like how I did, I would highlight it. Make sure that all the points I highlighted are on the same line and write it down. This one, you're going to have to draw. Look at the keywords. Intersect, so we know it's going to cross. Parallel. We know those two lines will not touch. And this one says intersects. Try your best on this. It can be a little tricky, but go one by one. First do this part. BK intersects JM at point L. So draw that first. Draw all those points. And then look at this. Okay. If you have any questions, please be free to write on the stream or email me and let me know what's going on.